Well, we're already here, so we might as well explore this place. Robots. We're getting close to Vegas. Almost made it to the strip. Oh shit, dude. Lever action shotgun. That's pretty cowboy. Okay, so 55 damage per shot. Or DPS. So it does more and it's damaged. .3 times 7. 7.6 times 7.
Hello. Please remember visiting hours are from 10 a.m. until 5 p.m. Please show your badge or make your way out of the building.
Oh, I need to get my badge or they're gonna kill me.
Welcome to Repcon headquarters, Rocketeer. Come all this way to see our little facility, have you? I'm here to answer any and all questions you may have, within specified parameters. And if you'd like, I can provide a tour of our museum. I can answer whatever questions you'd like, provided your query is limited to Repcon history, research and development, or Robco. Robco Industries purchased Repcon in 2075 to assist with some of Robco's military projects, as well as developing unmanned space exploration. The relationship between Robco and Repcon is mutually beneficial, and we hope that both companies bolster each other well into the next century. Very well. Feel free to ask me more about Repcon at any time. Don't be shy. The tour showcases Repcon's amazing scientific contributions, and the promise of many more, coupled with its parent company, Robco. Excellent, excellent. Please be patient. The tour will begin in just a moment. Ready for the Repcon tour, Rocketeers? Courtesy of the fine folks at Robco, I'll be your guide today on the path of scientific discovery.
What time is it? 2:50 a.m. Okay.
In the lead-lined case behind me is a spent radioactive rod from one of our old reactors. No need to stand too close. Let's move along, shall we? Look here, a row of multicolored plasma fuels. Careful, they may look safe to drink, but your stomach is the last place they should be. Why the difference in cylinder size? Refining our production methods has resulted in higher yields of fuel over time. That's why. To my right, you can see a sample of some old safety barrels Repcon once used to store radioactive waste. You have been warned.
Uh-oh.
Please vacate the premises or you will be considered an intruder.
Okay.
Perfectly safe. On my left is an example of a mountain of Repcon safety barrels, some lead.
Maybe I can hack my way in here and get the ID. We'll try. What's up? How's it going? How was your day? Two out of 8. 4 out of 8. Dang it. I hate that I can't like skip through this initial startup screen. I thought I could on like console, but it doesn't let me do it on PC. Oh, nice. That's exciting. You're gonna party it up. Hey, we did it. Okay, unlock the door. Yo. What's up, Lucas? Okay, we gotta wait till like 10 a.m. And then the robots won't be hostile. Rule art thing. What's the distance? What's the difference between rule art and urban art? What makes it rule? Is it like barrels turned into art? Hay bales? Maori? I don't even know what the hell that means.
Unauthorized facial pattern.
Oh god.
Please present credentials for first floor access.
Sorry.
Invalid response. You have 30 seconds to...
Ah! Go! Run, Veronica, run! So can I try again?
How may I serve you, master?
There's gotta be an ID card in there somewhere. Oh, isn't it like... Is it Maori? Is that how you say that? Kind of like Samoan. Ah, damn, dude. Locked terminal, locked door. Get in here, Veronica. Plasma pistol. Well, there's ammo and stuff, but I need the ID card. Otherwise, we're just gonna have to start blasting. No, I have not. Huh. Okay, he didn't care. Shit. That sounds cool though. Like tribal tribal art. Hey, that was easy. I haven't ever really watched any rugby. Facial data added for second floor. Okay, so we got second floor access. I guess there must be a computer downstairs somewhere that we can add our face to the...
Valid facial pattern detected.
Yeah. So that they don't want to kill us.
How may I serve you, mistress?
I feel like all rugby players are huge. It's an intense sport. These guys are just built different.
Of course, of course. Don't let me keep you.
Face tattoos. Yeah, face tattoos are intimidating. It's so crazy because like some of the people I've like met and like worked with that had like crazy facial tattoos were actually some of the nicest, like most gentle people I've ever been around. People are just so quick to like jump to conclusions. And I mean, don't get me wrong, maybe in their past fuck is that noise? In their past, they might have made poor decisions when they got those facial tattoos, at least here in the States. Them boys swole as heck. Do you guys ever get like yeah, no, it's totally different than what I'm thinking of. The guy I'm actually thinking of had like devil horns tattooed on top of his head. He was a sweetheart. Yeah. Do you guys ever get like targeted ads? Like when you're like, I guess not even really targeted ads. Like you talk about something for a while and I don't know, like fucking Mark Zuckerberg or whoever is listening to you. So they pop an ad on Facebook or on Twitter or whatever social media. Oriana and I had been talking about getting some different like flashcards and stuff for our son. Because
valid facial pattern detected.
He has flashcards, but we were thinking about getting some with like letters and numbers. The ones he has right now are just like colors, shapes, and animals. But anyway, we were talking about it, and then today I got an ad for flashcards. And I hadn't like looked them up on Amazon or anything. So it's like they just know. Also, there was like flashcards and then blocks and then just other random educational toys. And then there was plastic pennies. And I thought it was like, I thought it was funny that these plastic pennies, a set of 100 plastic pennies, cost $6. It's like, why not just use real pennies at that point?
Third floor access is for executives only.
Thank
you, sir. Have a nice day.
I just screamed ice cream, and he's like, you're good to go. Hey, T-51 power armor. How much does it weigh? 40? Fuck. It's heavy. You don't think so? Think pennies are obsolete? You're probably right. I just thought it was funny that a pack of 6 plastic pennies costs like $6. Might have even been more than that. I mean, with shipping. It's like if you're gonna use plastic pennies to teach kids about money, don't be dumb with your money and buy plastic pennies. Teach them how to be smart with the money that you're teaching them about. Oh, dude. Also, I don't know if either of you have been following or are interested in the Fallout TV show that's gonna come out, but they dropped the official trailer for it today. It didn't look too bad. I watched the the teaser trailer that they came out with a while back, and that was all right, but the official trailer was pretty cool. Kind of gives you more of an idea of what the story is going to be about. Comes out next month. Like April 11th or something like that. I'm so excited. I've been waiting years. I hope they don't fuck it up. Ah, Veronica, get out of here. Yeah, I can't help. Fallout's like one of my favorite video game franchises, and I really hope they don't mess it up. Yeah, like Halo. I didn't even watch the Halo show. I can't believe Oh. I can't believe that it got approved for a second season with how much, like, how many bad reviews I heard about it. Half of one episode. Doesn't he take his helmet off in the first episode? Challenges. Kill Mr. House with a 9-iron? These are challenges? I didn't even know these were a thing. Yeah, same here, but I guess it's like, what the fuck you mean he took his helmet off? Like, I was disappointed when the Mandalorian took his helmet off, and I haven't been playing the Mandalorian's video games since I was a young child, so it didn't really, like, affect me in the same way that it does with Master Chief taking his helmet off. Just, like, crazy. It's like, apparently the people who wrote the show or in charge of the show had, like, never played it. Never, like, really looked into anything about the game beforehand.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Just crazy. And, like, the good thing about Fallout in comparison to a Halo show is they can kind of do their own story, just as long as they get the the Fallout universe right, you know. They can make up all the characters they want to. Dude, have you ever seen the Assassin's Creed book that takes place in Vietnam? That would make a fucking badass game. It's like, where is that? I would play that. You shut the fuck up. They better not make the Enclave misunderstood good guys. Yeah. Yeah, video games kind of have a hard time being movies or TV shows. I don't know. I like the Last of Us TV show. That's one of the good ones. I played a little bit of the first one, but I watched Oriana play the first one all the way through, and then she's made it all the way to the last fight on the second one, but she can't beat it. She's tried multiple times. Maybe someday she'll beat it. I know how it ends, though. Shit. Well, fucked that one up. Take the vodka. Vodka sells good.
Third floor access is for executives only. Please identify. Thank you, sir. Have a nice day.
Yeah, just like reusing an IP. Yeah, it's unfortunate. I don't know why they can't just like put effort into it instead of just relying on a fan base to give them money. That's kind of what the Avatar show feels like. It feels like they made it just good enough. Like, just good enough. Just to get a little extra money out of that IP. Right, it's crazy how much stuff is like going towards like being written by AI. I hate that so much. Did you guys see that Willy Wonka thing? Willy Wonka experience or whatever. That was like written entirely by AI. And AI decided that the Willy Wonka universe needed a new character called the Unknown, who was an evil candy maker who lived in the walls. People paid like fucking $50 to go to that.
Valid facial pattern detected.
Okay. $50 to go to the Willy Wonka experience and have their kids traumatized by this terrifying new character called the Unknown. And they gave them one jelly bean and like a half a cup of lemonade or something like that. Was the
Unauthorized facial pattern detected.
oh god.
Valid security badge detected. Temporary
Okay.
access granted. Please complete employee registration with security.
There was no chocolate at the Willy Wonka experience. I don't know. It was a crazy thing. I know the cops got called and everybody got refunds. Right, and all it did was postpone shows that I wanted to watch. And I think they were just fighting over like 2% or something like that. Like they wanted an additional 2% from whoever. Whoever it is that makes all the money and gives it to the Writers Guild.
Goodbye, Rocketeer. Be sure to visit again. Oh, and please, for your own safety, stay outside of restricted areas.
I guess we'll come back when we have enough lockpick skill. Yeah, I saw that. They're fighting over AI taking their jobs. They took our jobs. Well, it's like, I don't know. There was some shitty movie that I watched and I was like, who wrote this piece of garbage? And it turns out there was like 13 people that fucking wrote it. I was like, no wonder the movie sucked. Like, why the hell did it take 13 people to write it? And like, how are they all supposed to keep it in like the same creative direction if they're like handing off like, all right, your turn. You pick up where I left off. It's like, what the fuck? Why is there so much money in here? Ooh, doctor's bag. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I could see two people working together. Like, no big deal. Even, like, maybe three, but, like, at the same time, it's like... whatever happened to one person just writing a story? And then you hand it off to, hopefully, a trusted editor. And you get your original guy to read through it again to make sure he didn't fuck up your work. And then just ship it. Fucking make a movie out of that shit. Okay, I gotta read this. I can't be walking. Can't be gaming and reading. Oh shit, dog! Alright. The shotgun sucks. Hop, hop. Veronica, kick their ass. She's just hiding around the corner with me. Where's the 44? Okay. Alright, we should be good to rock now. No, don't shoot Veronica. Don't shoot the NCR trooper. Ooh, look at the recoil on that bad boy. Am I not hitting this guy? There we go. Shot the gun right out of her hand. Bring it on, bitch. Go get her, Veronica. Get her. Get her. Yeah! Okay, anyway. Yeah, I agree there, but when you get a good writer, it can make a good movie. Just I've noticed a lot of the time studio execs get involved, and that's what makes movies shit, because they all bring in analytics. Yeah, they're all about making money. They're all about making what sells, what gets people in the theater or clicking on opening day. They don't really care too much after that, it seems like. Multiple writers again, the studio is the one that decided, yeah, because if they get one guy in there, they'll be like, we can make the movie faster if more people are writing it. Pay their way to get their ideas into a movie. Yeah, that's fucking stupid. Sometimes I feel like they rely on a good actor too. Like they'll just get a big name actor and be like, movie's good now. Justice League. I still need to watch the Snyder Cut. I've seen like the not Snyder Cut. Ryan Reynolds isn't allowed to improv anymore? Isn't that the whole fucking point of the movie? Why is there just Brahmin in here? I remember, like, back before the first Deadpool movie came out, I was like, I don't think it's gonna be good. Because I actually wasn't a huge fan of Ryan Reynolds before the Deadpool movies. Believe it or not. Hot take from old Dave. I think it was just some movies I had seen with him in it that I didn't like. These are all just empty. Okay, like empty Sunset Sarsaparilla bottles. Oh, there's hella wine though. Yeah, dude, he played shitty Deadpool, and then I think I watched The Change Up with like him and Jason Bateman, where they like switch bodies. So Ryan Reynolds playing typical Ryan Reynolds of that era, just like a playboy type of guy, goes around, bangs all the hot chicks. He gets like switched into Jason Bateman's body, and Jason Bateman is playing typical Jason Bateman, married with like a kid and whatnot, a kid or two. And so yeah, you get Ryan Reynolds' personality inside Jason Bateman and vice versa. Sounds like a masterpiece. Yeah. It just ended up being... Hey. Oh shit, dog. Okay. You should watch the movie Voices with Ryan Reynolds. That's a good one. It's a good Ryan Reynolds movie. Where he's like a serial killer. And he doesn't even know it. He's just like a crazy man off his meds. And he talks to his dog and his cat when he murders people. Murders women. Oh, bugs!
That's enough of that.
Well said. I knew the shotgun would be good against ants. Fucking giant ants.
Over here.
I think the eggs are worth money. Alright, we might have to take a break from here. Oh, dude, have you ever seen the queen ant? She's in a cave somewhere, but absolutely terrifying. Buried alive? That would be fucking terrifying. So he's just like in a box the whole movie? That sounds interesting. I haven't seen that one. There's probably a trader at Camp McCarran, right? I would imagine. Yeah, because they'd have their fucking exoskeletons and they'd just be giant. Like, and like, would their ant strength like scale with them? Like, would they just be like insanely tough? Wow, crazy. Does he? Well, okay, I guess it's a spoiler. I was gonna ask, does he die or does he get out of the box? Guess I'll have to find out. Yeah, I'm not necessarily claustrophobic, but fuck that. I get an uneasy feeling if I like close the fucking pantry door behind me and it's dark in there. Can I even get into Camp McCarran from out here? Or did I take the long way around? Yeah, it is true. That's kind of like that, what's the fucking James Franco movie where he gets his arm smashed by a rock? He's like in a fucking canyon. Or like a crevice. I know, like, it's like X amount of hours is the name of the movie. Like 100 and some hours. Yeah, 127 hours. That's a similar premise, you know? I don't know if there's really that many scenes other than him being in the crevice and him cutting his fucking tendon or whatever he does. I hate that scene. It makes me fucking cringe. Alright, I'll let you out. Jesus. Fucking Annie, like, smacking at the door, being like, let me out of here. Hello. Gotta be a trader around here somewhere. You look important.
If it's bad news, you can take it up with the Colonel. If it's good news, it better involve some dead fiends. Damn right I am, and I'm paying bounties. I've got 3 fiends I want dead, and I don't give a goddamn how it gets done. That sound like something that interests you?
Yeah, if it's gonna be one person the whole time, they don't even have to have that many lines, you know? Like, it just has to be the way they convey their, like, emotions and everything through their actions, like, throughout the duration. It's basically one big long scene. Being trapped by a boulder, being stuck in a box.
First one calls herself Violet. God knows why. The name is the prettiest thing about her. Spends most of her time with a pack of vicious dogs. Then there's Driver Nafai. He's fast and he's brutal. Killed about a dozen of my men with a goddamn driver iron. Hence his name. And finally, Cook. Rapist, pyromaniac, and damn good chef if you believe the fiends we've captured. Probably the craziest of the lot. I'm not gonna feed you any bullshit. These aren't your common Vegas trash. They've all killed good NCR men, and plenty of mercs too. You go after them, any of them, you're in for a hell of a fight. So, which one is it gonna be?
Man from Earth?
Violet it is. Wish I could give you more advice on how to bring her down.
I have not
we
seen
know
it.
less about her than the other two. Just watch out for the dogs. She raises them herself. Might as well be their mother and never leave her side. Good question. Fiend territory is southeast of here, but they range all over the area. None of them stays in any one place for long. One more thing. If you want the full reward, you need to bring me a recognizable head. My superiors need proof they're gone. That means no headshots, no decapitations till after they're dead, and no damage to the face. If you want to be safe, aim for the chest. You bring me a head that looks like a rotten tomato, people will be doubting, and I won't be authorized to pay the entire bounty. Good luck to you, and don't get careless. Right.
Moon? Visit somebody like stuck on the moon?
Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for
10 of spades. Alright.
We won't go quietly. The Legion can count on that.
Looks like there should be a trader, like, in one of these little stands, but... yeah, that sounds cool. I'd probably watch it. A miner on a 3-year-long shift? Like on the moon? Mining space rocks? Jeez. Did you ever watch The Twilight Zone? There's like a episode of The Twilight Zone where it's like 3 guys on some sort of space mission and they like crash land on what they think is an asteroid. And I don't know, they go crazy and end up killing each other. And then the one survivor is like making his way through the asteroid, and then he stumbles upon a sign that says like "Welcome to Nevada." So it just turns out they crash landed in the desert. They never even made it off the planet. Yeah. It's like, you guys didn't think it was weird that you could breathe? Okay, I was hoping I would have been able to find a trader around here. Also, why did they bring a gun into space? It's like, just like a revolver.
Boyd's in there with a prisoner right now. Boy, is she pissed.
Well, that's not what I want. I want somebody to trade with. I guess I'll just have to fast travel somewhere else. Yeah, dude, Twilight Zone rocks. Oh, there's a trading post. K-Packs? Guy claims to be an alien, gets sent to a mental institution. Trying to figure out if he's telling the truth. That sounds cool.
Morning.
Hi, Michelle.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure. Here's what I've...
Yeah, for sure. Oh no, it's doing that thing. Why does it do that? When I'm scrolling this menu right here, it's scrolling. Scrolling my chat. Now it's gonna like pause it. Oh no, it stopped. Oh wait, actually I want to sell more stuff. Come back.
Hey there. Need anything? Sure.
Do you guys like... I don't know if you've ever watched any of like the Stephen King like books that were adapted into movies, like Pet Sematary and stuff. Cujo. I learned the other day that apparently Stephen King doesn't remember writing Cujo because he was drunk and addicted to cocaine at the time of writing it. Which I also didn't know that Stephen King was a partier. Stephen King was cool, dude. He did drugs. I guess how else do you think of all those crazy things? I've never read a Stephen King book. Oriana has. She read it. And she said that the book was scarier than the movie. I feel like that's something people say a lot of the time that I don't really get to say, is that the book is better than the movie. I don't really read. The one... Okay, I guess there's two. But one movie / book that I can think of that I've read that most people don't seem to know that there was a book is Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. And the movie is definitely better than the book. But I don't tell people that. I say the book was better than the movie just so I could feel included.
Sure. Here's what I've got.
Dune 2? I never saw Dune or the original one. I heard that it has Sting in it and he's all oiled up. Just the whole movie. Just fucking dripping with baby oil.
Welcome to the 188 Slop and... Have a look.
Oh, and they sell guns at this bar. One gun. We don't have any stim packs though.
Later. Hello.
Sci-fi movie that doesn't hold your hand. I know that like the people have like fucking force fields around them or whatever. And so you can like beat the shit out of each other, but you can't shoot each other or something like that. I don't know.
You a merc? 'Cause you don't. Hell yes, sir. Well, not officially. Not anymore. They mustered me out a year ago. Administrative discharge.
That's fine.
Sure, no problem.
I kind of don't, or I kind of like it when things don't just like hold my hand. Leaves up a little bit to the imagination, you know? Force fields stop anything going at high speeds. That's why they can just like kick each other's asses instead of shooting each other. I bet. I was gonna say, I bet JFK wishes he had that technology. They would have had to beat his ass down in the fucking Lincoln instead of sniping him. Speaking of which, did you guys see that there's another Kennedy running for president? What a fucking idiot. It's like, did you see what happened to the last two? Like, does the man have a death wish?
Hello? Hello?
Like, I mean, he's running on a fucking anti-vax platform, so yeah, he's definitely not gonna win, but you could say he dodged a bullet using that crazy fucking stance. He probably like was like, okay, I'll run for president, make my family happy, but I'm gonna be like extreme anti-vax so that I don't win and don't get murdered.
Hey, anything going on?
Is this like the crazy kid?
Hi, mister. I hope you're doing fine today.
I was reading, I don't know why I got like just a random like want to see like who could be president next, and there's the obvious two, but I wanted to see what the rest were, and I was like, a fucking another Kennedy? What the fuck? It's like, of course he's anti-vax, like it's like a conspiracy type thing. The guy is a part of a conspiracy, like his dad got shot and killed, his fucking uncle got shot and killed. He's probably terrified of tall buildings, like there might be a sniper anywhere. Like, he's just got a phobia of assassins.
I don't have a mama or papa anymore. I see them sometimes when I take off my medicine, but they can't stay. I'm pretty used to being on my own. Oh, I don't sell things, mister. I sell thoughts.
Yeah, that was wild. That's still just... It didn't feel real. Like, watching that debate, it was fucking ridiculous, dude.
I can take off my medicine and do some thinking. People say it's real interesting. I don't know, because I never hear it. Some people say that it's a gift. Other people say it's the kind of thinking anyone could do if they watched more than they talked. I don't know which is true. I see a lot. I think a lot. There's a lot to hear through the 188, too. That maybe accounts for the thinking.
I just don't understand, like, how, like, why is he allowed to run again? Like, I don't know. He like did criminal shit. I don't know what exactly he did, but I know he's got a record now, you know? We're getting all politically charged up in this stream tonight. I didn't mean for it to take a turn here. What led us to politics? Oh yeah, the force field from from Dune. Let's go back to Dune.
Great. What do you want me to think about? I can think about you, here, or everywhere. What do you want? Okay. Let me take off my medicine. Your face does the thinking. 2 to the skull, yet 1 gets up. Odds are against you, but they're just numbers after the 2 to 1. You're playing the hand you've been dealt, but you don't let it rest.
Well, actually,
You shuffle and stack. And a gamble.
hold on just a sec.
A gamble that may pay off, but how? Forecast? Rapidly changing conditions.
I'm not
A lot of
listening to
thinking.
anything this kid's saying, I'll be
Most
honest.
of it in your face. It's almost shouting at me. Sorry if I said anything weird. So long.
So I've been doing some thinking. And not that I have to remind you guys, but I am a stupid dumbass, so... So... Okay, maybe I'm going somewhere I shouldn't, but... Communism, right? Okay. So... If the top... Like the leaders, I guess, when communism is in place... If the top didn't get corrupted, would communism be cool? Like... Because, like, on paper it sounds alright. Like, everybody's treated equal and receives the same benefits from the government and whatnot, but it just, when everybody's treated equal, there's so much room for corruption. Yeah, I guess it doesn't really encourage innovation, as you say. I don't know. So, when they say everybody's treated equal, does it mean just like everybody gets rationed out the same amount of food and shit, and like you get paid the same no matter what job you're doing? You have the same living conditions, stuff like that? Yeah, I guess on a large scale it probably complicates things, because like there has to be like elevation, like motivation for people to actually do a good job. Because if everybody's getting paid the same, then everybody would just slack off. Like, I don't know. Everyone's life is shit, so it's equal, I suppose. I just got curious, and I figured you guys probably knew more than I did, because like I said, I'm just kind of a fucking dumbass, so I don't look into politics that much, so. Yeah, I guess, is socialism like a part of communism? Like, aren't they like similar? Similar? Like, it sounds cool, like, I don't know, like free healthcare and all that type of shit. I'm just afraid of the way that our government does things, that it would be fucked up, you know? Because I'm assuming with free healthcare and basic needs, like you're saying, is that shit would be really expensive. And like taxes would be crazy. And that sounds shitty right now because I feel like I can barely afford anything as is, and I still have to pay for my healthcare and basic needs. Got some birds flying around. There's something dead over here. Some dead cows. Oh, we got some ants. At least I think it was an ant. Oh, a big ant. Fire ant. Yeah. I could see it working in the smaller countries. It's just, yeah. Our country's just fucking massive. Yeah, exactly. That's another thing. It's like, what if it was an emergency? Like, can anything be an emergency, like, at that point? Or you just die, like, when shit gets that bad. Is this the queen ant? Is that what I'm walking into right now? Fucking giant queen fire ant. Maybe not. This ant's already dead. Better not be a deathclaw in here. I haven't seen a deathclaw this entire playthrough yet. I don't know if I'm ready. Alright, we can move on from politics now. I just had to ask about communism, you know. Oh, there's the queen ant. Fuck. Kinda want to use the grenade launcher, but at the same time it crashed the game last time. It didn't do shit to the queen ant. Queen ant don't give a fuck. Oh, I crippled the ant. Veronica, stay back.
That's enough of that.
Has been hotel? What's that about? Ugh. I don't like that sound. Just finished season 3. Nice. It's a good show. It's a lot better than I thought it was gonna be. I thought it was just like a cash grab. Mike makes that show. Played Arena with Kitty last night. How was that? Did you guys unlock all 5 of your tier 2 kits or whatever the hell you gotta do? Funny, but definitely adult. I have a hard time getting into cartoons nowadays. Like, I'll go back and watch the old cartoons that I watched. And like South Park. Yeah, story's way better than I thought it was gonna be. Dude, King of the Hill rocks. Fucking Bobby Hill. Dale. Oh. It's having a hard time rendering. That's my purse. I don't know you. I don't know. Since I haven't been able to install Arena since it's too big for my SSD now, because I have a 10-year-old SSD in my fucking computer. I haven't been very motivated to play Arena. The show is a musical? South Park movie. Bigger, longer, and uncut. Is that the one with like Hitler singing "Oh Christmas Tree" in German? Oh Tannenbaum, oh Tannenbaum. Something I learned today was that apparently Charlie Chaplin did the mustache first. Oh shit! I'm not prepared. Oh, the frames. Shot him in the dick. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. No. There is a part of South Park where Hitler sings "Oh Christmas Tree." Maybe it's just a Christmas episode.
You like the sight of your own blood?
No, I don't. Oh my god, the frames. Die, 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 die. Dick shot.
That's enough of that.
Ding, ding, ding. But apparently Charlie Chaplin did the mustache first, and then Hitler. Oh my god, they're lasering me. They're lasering me so good. Do the bag, and then Run! Bats! Bats! Shoot her in the face! All the fucking shit loading and not loading in the background is hurting my game. Oh.
You like the sight of your own blood?
No, not Veronica. Hello, Mr. Fiend. Oh wait, no, no, no. That's the guy I need to not shoot in the face.
You like the sight.
Shut your fucking face, Uncle Fucker. Boner farting, yes.
Blood. You like the sight of your
I'm not doing so well here.
You're fine, Veronica. You're fine. Right. Well, I mean, what else could you have meant? I tried to watch that show. Wasn't a fan. I also absolutely fucking hate League of Legends, though, so. Oh.
I'm gonna need some new.
Oh, Veronica's gonna die. Am I shooting the rock, like, right in front of me? Veronica, get back here. Veronica! Oh, is that the League of Legends show? Arcane? Whichever one the League of Legends show is. Don't like it. Vox Machina, that's also a cartoon, isn't it? Yeah, I just don't think I'd be able to get into it. I don't know why, dude. Just like newer cartoons. Can't get into it. Like there's that superhero one that looks super cool. I can't remember what the fucking name of it is. It's like super gruesome superhero cartoon TV show. Couldn't get into it. Invincible, yeah.
Still looking. You like the sight of
Oh, it's the doggies. The doggies are here. We need the shotgun. Oh yeah, that dog didn't stand a chance. No.
blood.
Oh, she killed me. Oh, we're all the way back here. That sucks. Veronica, you're on fire. That was a rookie mistake. I should have saved after I killed driver Neffy. Just need to face this direction. If I look this way, then we get the frame loss. I saw on Twitter today that people were saying that TikTok might get banned in the US. Like there's some bill going through that might ban TikTok. Wouldn't bother me none, because I don't have TikTok. I just like didn't even really know they could do that, I guess. Oh shit. I guess they could probably ultimately ban whatever the heck they feel like. Oh, so it's been like brought up before? Why are they wanting to ban it? Steal data from phones? Okay, see, that makes sense. And I mean, at the same time, shouldn't they also ban fucking Temu or whatever that app is? Wish 2? That's like literally all I've ever heard about that app, was that it was stealing people's data. Everybody's like, I don't care, it's got cheap stuff.
I've had worse.
Yeah, I saw that. I guess I don't know which one it is, but one of those like therapy apps. I don't know if it's like BetterHelp or whatever the other one is. One of them is like being sued for like a HEPA violation. Because it was like, you know how like you download an app and it's like, can this have access to your contacts? And then you're like, yes, absolutely. I mean, I usually hit no, but I feel like most people are just dumb and they hit yes anyway. So people download the BetterHelp, hit yes, access to my contacts, and then it might not be BetterHelp, it might be a different one. But they're getting access to their customers' contacts and then sending ads to those contacts, which is like a violation of like their information. It's like there's supposed to be like a certain level of confidentiality. So if you're getting pushed like therapy ads, it's probably because one of your friends, or at least somebody whose phone number you have, has one of those apps. I feel like you can't go fucking anywhere without hearing people talk about politics, and I mean, Guilty as charged tonight. Usually I don't talk about politics, but we got there somehow. And like, I'm not being serious about any of this shit. Like, at least like we're having a sense of humor about it. Basically just bullshitting. It's not like fucking arguing about some shit. Which I'm totally fine with talking about politics if people are like gonna talk about it like that. It just seems like, oh god. I saw the fucking mine behind that little canister. I knew it was all over.
Hey!
Like, I'm fine with talking about it as long as people like express their opinion and are willing to like listen without bitching about it. I don't know. It's like I'll listen to whatever the hell people want to say and take that information and then give them my opinion on it. But man, dude, like some people will just be like, no, you're wrong. And it's like, that's fine if you want to think I'm wrong. Just you just can't think that you're right. That's the thing. I don't know. Like, just be willing to accept that it's your opinion, not fucking fact. Maybe I should stop trying to go kill these fucking douchebags. Trent's into politics. Is not. That's the last person I would have expected to be into politics. It's just weird that like politics and religion just becomes such a sore subject to people. Like, I'm curious about all sorts of different religions. And I love to hear people talk about it, but don't try to convert me. That's my biggest thing about it. Like, we can talk about it all day long. I'm curious for sure, but hardcore Trump fan. Nice. I just have like I don't know, like a character in my head, like a fictional character that is like Trump fan. It's like there's difference, like there's a difference between like just kind of like, I don't know, being a Republican and then being like a Trump fan, you know? Like, it's just two totally different. A quote during the last election that made me quit caring about it. Somewhere right now there's a poor fool who doesn't own a smartphone sitting under a waterfall, aware of how afraid he's supposed to be. We're supposed to be afraid?
Hello, potential customer.
Dude, I'm afraid that when I get into New Vegas, it's just gonna crash my game. Dude, a month ago, Oriana and I went to Hobby Lobby and there was this pickup that was like backed into a parking spot like really shittily, like he was like kind of on the line, and somebody squeezed their car between like this guy's pickup and the next car over into the parking spot. They were in the lines, they were totally fine, but like this guy came out to get into his pickup and he's got the red hat on. And you could tell he's just like pissed that this person parked so close to him. Over the line. Market 0. But I don't know. I just saw this guy just visibly upset about the person parking so close to his pickup, even though he parked on the line. And I imagined in his head, he's like, this wouldn't have happened if Trump was still president. What happened to my country? Okay, it's actually running a lot better now that we're inside Freeside. Let's go talk to Mick and Ralph.
Hey.
We keep going back to politics. I tried to get away. What should we talk about? Marvel movies? Is there any good Marvel movies coming out? Is the Marvel Cinematic Universe over yet?
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies. Take a gander.
We got to do this guy's quest. If you do his quest, he gives you a new Pip-Boy, and it's called like the Pimp Boy 3 billion or something like that. Madam Web. That's just like another part of the Spider-Verse, right? I'd probably watch that. You know what Marvel movie I've wanted to rewatch that I haven't seen since I was a kid? We had it on VHS, and that's Howard the Duck. I want to watch that one. I remember it like giving me the fucking willies when I was a kid. The movie just makes me feel uncomfortable. But I want to rewatch it.
I only offer services if the king gives the okay. Impress him and we can talk.
They replaced Kang with Doctor Doom?
Stop back if you need anything.
I don't know. I haven't seen Madam Web, so I don't know.
Feel free to. Welcome to
yeah,
Mick and
dude.
Ralph's.
Duck people.
If you need gun for
and fucking duck titties. I don't know if you remember that part of the movie. It's like a scene where that duck lady is in the shower and she's got boobs. It's weird. Madam Web was written by AI. Kang was the new Thanos, but I got arrested. What the fuck? Like, oh, the actor got arrested.
Have a look.
Oh, this guy ain't got shit. I will buy all of his 44 Magnum rounds. Assault charges? Okay, so they definitely have to replace him with somebody else. They can't do that weird thing like where they replaced the Iron Patriot or whatever the fuck his name is, War Machine Rhodes. he was the other guy, and then he changed to Anthony Mackie. He transformed. Yeah, Doctor Doom's cool. That would be cool. I have way too much dynamite. Yeah, I only really remember Fantastic Four, the one with like Chris Evans. That's the Doctor Doom I remember, unfortunately. As far as live action actors playing him. Oh, I imagine. Oh, the Nuka Breaker. 10,000 caps? I don't fucking think so. You can keep that shit. Doesn't have any revolvers. That sucks. Well, I guess we should buy more ammo. Okay.
Pleasure doing business with you. Why? Do you work for... In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Damn, dude, that's crazy.
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Does he have any revolvers now? Little devil. 21,000? It shoots 12.7 millimeters, so it's a 50 cal revolver. That sounds sick. 21,000 is a bit much though. Sawed-off shotgun's pretty cowboy. And we'll just... Oh, a katana? That's not very cowboy though. Doctor Doom becomes Sorcerer Supreme? See, that would fit in like perfectly. With the MCU. Yeah, unfortunately, Howard Howard the Duck is not on Disney Plus. It's probably because of the duck titties. Trying to kill the rat for this kid so he can eat some dinner. What if they replace Kang with Howard the Duck? I'd watch that movie. I got you, buddy. Go eat your rat.
Thanks, mister.
Go eat him. I killed him for you.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Well, I guess we'll go
Only
talk
at
to the
Mick and
kings. I know that Howard the Duck, there's like a Howard the Duck cameo in like Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that. More than once? I just knew he was like in the tank when they're in like the unknown or whatever. Or nowhere.
What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king?
Oh, really?
Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man?
So close. If I could just level up real fast and then come back and talk to you.
What, do I look like a beggar? Look who's back. You know what? I think you and the king have some business to discuss. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
I love this faction. Just a faction of Elvis impersonators. This game rocks.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good?
They should have snuck in the duck titties.
I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say?
Avengers Endgame, the duck titty cut.
Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Hi.
Hello. You know the bad thing? I barely remember what Howard the Duck's about, but I remember the duck titties. New Joker movie coming out? I have not heard. I did hear that there was like a new Star Wars show coming out. Surprise, surprise.
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
New Batman movie? Who's gonna play Batman?
We've got stuff we're not
Is
even
it still
allowed
gonna
to
be?
sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
What's his name? Cedric Diggory? Robert Pattinson? Yeah, nice, dude. I liked him as Batman. My biggest complaint with that movie is it's too damn long. But I liked it.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will.
Robert Pattinson. That's funny. I heard the funniest name for... I don't even know what his... I guess I think I know his name. It's like Jesse Plemons. The guy who plays Todd in Breaking Bad. The Walmart brand Matt Damon. I heard somebody call him Fat Damon the other day. I don't know if you ever watched El Camino, but man, he gained some weight from Breaking Bad to El Camino. And it's weird because like the timeline just doesn't add up.
200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Oh, really? Okay. That makes a little bit more sense. I saw that he's gonna be in that new Civil War movie.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I...
That whole movie just feels like somebody's trying to stir the pot.
Is where the Kings hang out. Don't let them scare
Come
you.
to Mick and
They
Ralph's
don't
for
outnumber
all
you
your
5 to
shopping
1,
needs.
you'll be- Down to the right here is the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
He's married to Kirsten Dunst. Isn't that her name?
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
I'll probably watch that Civil War movie. I like dumb movies. Sorry, Veronica. Texas being allied with California? Yeah, as if, dude.
Gotcha. Thought you could ambush us, huh?
So we're more likely to be best friends with Russia tomorrow than Texas and California getting along. No, it's like a modern day Civil War. It's like if we had a Civil War tomorrow. It's what that movie's like. It's supposed to be about.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Call it a hunch. You do this job for long enough, and you learn to trust your instincts. You're imagining things. It's just the rush of adrenaline caused by your near brush with death.
Is it called the Great
Luckily
Boogaloo?
for you, I was here, so there's no reason to get out of sorts.
No, I think it's just called the Civil War.
My thoughts exactly. Time is money, after all. Well, here we are. No worse for wear, are you? I trust that if you need to cross Freeside again, you'll know who to hire.
Yeah, I suppose that is true. Seems like a lot of like the big YouTube people are going to Texas because there's no like income tax or something like that there. So being self-employed, that kind of makes a lot of sense.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Make a
You want
stop
someone
the
dead?
atomic rank.
Really dead?
Oh. Womp womp. Game crashed. Hopefully we don't have to do that all over again. Yeah, but Delaware is not cool. I don't think I've ever met a single person from Delaware. Hey, alright, it looks like...
What's up?
Where's the king? I must talk to the king. Elvis, where have you gone? I know that there's some loophole where people like register supercars or something like that in Maryland because the taxes are like super cheap for cars or something like that. Yeah, the president's Nick Offerman. That's really the only reason I want to watch the Civil War movie. Because he might be the bad guy of that movie, but I'm still going to be on his side just because it's him. Delaware isn't real. Is it real? Alright, where's Elvis at? I need to talk to him. Is he all the way upstairs? You're not Elvis.
Meaning anything to you, guy?
What do you have for me? So that's how it happens. Okay then, I'll have some guys pull him off the street when no one's looking. You've shown me something, so maybe you can help me with a matter that's a little more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Word's come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Anything for you, Elvis. I've watched some of Nick Offerman's stand-up, and he's a lot more liberal than I thought he would be, you know, because he kind of plays like the opposite of who he is in real life in most like movies and TV shows. Which, I mean, nothing wrong with that. It just like caught me off guard. Elvis was in a fallout bunker. This whole building that I'm in right now is like a school for impersonation, and these people, when they moved in here, they like thought
What's up?
that this was some old gang
Personal
or something.
Space meaning anything to you, lady?
And I don't know, they basically, it's just a whole gang of Elvis impersonators called the Kings. Still a very manly man. Yeah, definitely. I watched, or I didn't watch, but I like put on It's like a 2-hour video or something like that of Nick Offerman drinking scotch in front of a fireplace. Just sitting there, he doesn't say a word.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
He's just like in a smoking jacket, sitting, drinking scotch. Them hips don't lie, yeah, dude. It was the original Devil's music.
Hey.
What is it? Can't you see I want to be left alone with my friend here? Oh, that's different then. How can I help? I'll do anything to get the bastards that did this. They were big guys, young too. No old geezers like me. Hell, none of them looked even half my age. I was mostly face down in the dirt, begging for my life when it happened, so I only got a quick look at them. Well, it happened at night, around 11. We'd recently made some caps off a bit of scrap we found and wanted to invest it wisely. As we were leaving the Wrangler, we must have taken a wrong turn and ended up in the squatter side of town. From out of nowhere, these big guys show up and start barking questions at us, wanted to know if we were locals. The kid there's about as proud as a local around here gets, and started yelling back at him. Then all hell broke loose. Kid got the worst of it, sad to say. I hope you find the bastards that did this. If you want, try asking my friend Wayne over there about him. He saw more than I did. Wayne, it's okay. The king...
That true? Did the king really send you?
Yes.
I don't really know what else I can add. They were a bunch of guys, better dressed than most Freesiders, I guess. That help? What? No, I thought you were supposed to be here to help, and here you are making accusations.
Sorry.
Hey, wait, I just remembered something. I might have heard one of the guys that attacked us call another by name. We had just about had it when one of them said, "Hey Lou, we gotta go." At least I think he said Lou. Might have been something else. Now that I think of it, he said Lou something with a T. Lieutenant, that's what he called him. Lieutenant.
He probably said Lieutenant, Wayne. The boy means well, but...
You're watching Godzilla right now. Dude, which Godzilla is the one with, whatever his name is, Inspector Gadget? Can't remember what his name is. Ferris Bueller. Can't remember what that guy's fucking name is. But yeah, that one sucks. Matthew Broderick, yeah. You know, he was supposed to be Walter White. It's not Godzilla? What am I thinking of?
Hey.
Have you found anything out? Or were you just here to chat?
Oh, it is Godzilla, it just sucks. Yeah, right.
Bunch of soldier boys, huh? They usually don't come around these parts since their big base is on the other side of the strip. If they're coming over here now, it's got to be for a reason. I didn't want to believe the rumors that they're looking to take over Vegas, but now, if something big is going down, I'm sure rumors of it will have spread. Ask around. particularly in the squatter areas where the NCR folk hang. You might also mosey on over to the Mormon fort and chat Julie Farkas up. The followers tend to be in the know about these things. Just don't ask her what to do about it. She'll probably ask you to hug someone or something.
Yeah, it'd be a totally different show if it was Matthew Broderick.
Hey.
Go explosive meth. Boom! Blows up Tuco's house or drug shack. How do I get out of here?
Hey man, what are you up to?
Bye.
Comes out when? I still haven't watched those movies. I really need to. I'm trapped in a fucking liminal space. Where is the exit?
What's up?
Yeah, I've wanted to watch them. It just seems like a good trilogy. So there's a new one coming out, so does that make it like a saga?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Wake up, Mohawk Doctor.
Are you here to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. Only a little. A friend of mine, Major Elizabeth Kieran, has been handing out supplies to the poor a little west of here. What about it? I know something's got them riled up, but I've been too busy with other matters to really look into it. If you're looking into the matter, talk to Elizabeth. She's in charge of the operations here in Freeside, though she won't open up to you right away. If Elizabeth holds out on you, tell her that I sent you. She should be a little more forthcoming if you mention my name. Was there anything else you wanted to talk about?
Ooh, there's a Borderlands movie coming out. I played the first one, and then I played a little bit of the third one. Looks like ass. I don't know, it's kind of about what I would expect from a Borderlands movie. It's not animated. That's like their whole thing. Like their shtick is like the comic book feel.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Come on!
Get him, Veronica. Yeah. What up, Mandark? Weird CGI colors and shit. Yeah. Who's playing Lilith? Oh, weird. Hey you, what are you doing?
Hello. Don't think I've seen your face before. Are you a citizen of the NCR?
No.
In that case, I'm sorry. Our program is only for citizens of the NCR. Hello again. Ordinarily, I'd take your word on that. But lately, I've had several people lie and claim to be citizens just to take advantage of our program. But I've come up with a fairly simple way to tell who's lying. You up to taking a little test?
Yeah, dude, Kate Blanchett she's fucking old, dude. She's like, I guess I don't know how old she is.
This'll just take a few moments, and it's all stuff that any real citizen of the NCR
She's gotta
knows.
be like 50-something.
Okay, first question. Who was the most popular president in NCR history? Interesting. Okay, next question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13?
Kevin Hart.
Fair enough. All right, last question. What animal is on the NCR's flag? A two-headed bear, an eagle, a two-headed snake, or a two-tailed lion? I'm sorry. Hey, wait up. It'll be my good deed.
Yeah, Kevin Hart's funny and all, but he's not really a great actor. He's great at being Kevin Hart. Ooh, look. Over here. Wait, what the fuck? Hey, fuck off. What do you want, dude? A dead person, huh?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. What's your rush? The boys and I here want to get to know you better.
Oh yeah? Get to know this, bitch.
Had enough?
Kevin Hart and The Rock just need to disappear from movies. Jack Black is Claptrap? Okay, I can get behind that just because I love Jack Black. He fucking rocks. They just only do movies together. They should add Kevin Hart to the Fast and Furious franchise. It's already downhill. You can't make it any worse. They should replace Vin Diesel with, with Kevin Hart. Shave his head. They could say he had to go under reconstructive plastic surgery to disguise himself from the police. I also think The Rock, so he's Dwayne The Rock Johnson. I think he should just drop the Dwayne. Just be The Rock Johnson. What's back here? Just a couple dumpsters. He's wrestling again. People are smelling what he's cooking.
Hello.
The people's elbow brings them to their senses. Hell yeah. Hey. I don't know why these Freeside thugs even bother. I don't know how to switch ammos. Can I like check e-binds? Ammo swap 2, okay. Because I think I have slugs, okay. OB. 3 OB, so triple aught buckshot. And regular, okay. I think I have 12 gauge dragon breath rounds, but I don't have a 12 gauge shotgun. I just have 20 gauge shotguns so far. Okay, what was I doing? I got distracted walking around talking about Kevin Hart replacing Vin Diesel.
You look new to Freeside, so
oh god,
here's a little
Veronica's
advice,
forehead.
friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Goodbye.
There, watch him go. He thinks he can make it.
You've entered a restricted.
Watch out!
Robots just light him up. I don't think I've seen a Fast and the Furious movies since like nothing past the 5th one. Like Fast 5, I believe, was the last one I watched.
You want someone dead? Really dead? Stop by the Silver Rush and we'll give you the means.
Wouldn't recommend. Yeah. They just don't seem like they're in a very good place nowadays. They fly a car into space.
I'm afraid I'm gonna have to search you before letting you in. The only weapons allowed on the premises are the ones we're selling.
I don't want to go in then.
Then you're not gonna
I need to go talk to people, but I don't really know where I'm going. Who do they think they are? Elon Musk?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Didn't he like send a Tesla into space or something like that? For some reason. It's like we haven't even like colonized space and he's already polluting it. Like, oh, I want to colonize Mars. Might as well pollute space with my super cool car.
The gun runners ought to help the followers by donating some of that firepower they got.
Sending cars into space or polluting space? We've been sending cars to space since the first Volkswagen Beetle. Hitler put a Volkswagen Beetle on the moon.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. What are you doing?
Yeah, dude. I know that like didn't like Russia send a dog to space and they brought it back, but it like burned up on the way back. And they were like, the mission was a success. We did it. We got him back. He's not alive, but we got him back.
You looking to take the test? Okay, here we...
Okay, I know the other answers.
Okay, next question. What was the original name of the NCR capital? The Boneyard, Shady Sands, Aradesh, or Vault 13? Fair enough. I'm sorry, but you didn't get all of the questions right.
Fuck.
I probably shouldn't let you, but I suppose everyone has a bad day now and then. Did you want to take it now? Okay, here we...
Yeah, I know, Kimball, but... And then I know it's Shady Sands.
Fair enough.
And then it's a two-headed bear, but he says it's not right, so I don't think it's Kimball. I did Tibbet. We'll do Tandy.
Just head to the
it was
northwest part
Tandy.
of town, by the old train station. We start handing out supplies at 6 every night. There'll be some guards by the door, but just remember that the password is HOPE.
Really?
And they'll let you by right quick.
That's cool. Space is so cool. I don't think we'll really have affordable space travel. At least, like, for the average person. Before I die. Which is unfortunate, because that sounds super cool. Oh, really? That's cool.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
Everything.
We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell.
Alright, where the fuck am I supposed to be going now? Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly in the northwest part of Freeside. Optional, talk to Major Elizabeth Kieran. Okay. Nightly, so do I have to like wait?
People, only at Mick and Ralph's.
Make a brief stop at the atomic range.
You'd volunteer to go to Mars? Don't know if I would.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
What do you think the taxes would be like on Mars? Would they have income tax there? You'd volunteer to have D-Brad go to Mars? Yeah, he could post a review on Reddit and then we'll know if it's worth it.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Pay you to be a guinea pig. Space Yelp. Too much dirt, 1 star. It's a review for Mars. It's boring up here. They don't have internet. Do you think they'd have space internet?
Hungry? Thirsty?
Where the fuck am I supposed to be going?
Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you.
It like tells me to go over here.
Pistols, grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Can't have Space Yelp without space internet. What time is it? Okay.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny?
Shut up.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs.
See, I go through that gate and then it tells me to turn around and go right back through that gate.
Only at Mick and Ralph's.
I'm so confused. What's the mission? Investigate rumors of free food and water being handed out nightly in the northwest part of Freeside. Optional, talk to Major Kieran, Elizabeth Kieran, and mention Julie Farkas if she's reluctant to help. You believe that humans came from Mars? We're actually aliens? Northwest.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic Wrangler has you covered.
Maybe it's like the northwest part of the other side? Yeah.
Hungry?
Yeah.
Thirsty? Horny?
That's probably it. Dude, that train car right there. This one. On console, I was always terrified to go through there because it would like... It's like a 50-50 shot on whether or not it was going to crash the game. Ah, yes, this may be it. Oh, we got some people. Hello?
Hold up. What's the password? If you're here to see the Major, then I suppose it's all right. Head on through.
We nuked ourselves to oblivion and sent some humans to Earth to escape. Oh, well, I missed the first part. Huh. Interesting.
Here you go. I hope this helps.
Maybe it was a
Welcome.
part of...
There's food and water here for any citizen of the NCR. Please, have some.
Some ancient space war. Nuclear space war.
Yes. I'm a major in the Supply Corps, which is where this food and water comes from. No, I'm afraid we don't. Don't you have a friend you wanted to bring in? You were right. But here, take another helping for your friend. It'll be our secret.
Wacky.
Yes? Was there something else you needed? That's not really a pleasant topic of conversation. Let's just say we have our reasons. You know Julie? Not everyone in the NCR sees eye to eye with the followers, but they're okay in my book, mostly because of her. If you really want to know, we sent an envoy to the king, offering to coordinate the relief effort. In a manner of speaking, our envoy was brutally beaten and only barely survived. My superiors ordered the relief mission scrapped. I managed to get clearance to carry out the mission anyway, but with greatly reduced support. Now there's not enough supplies to go around, even if I wanted to serve the rest of Freeside, which I don't. That's all in the past now. I should get back to work. Say hi to Julie for me.
Bruce Almighty.
Hello.
There's a cool car in that movie. Two cool cars, actually. The car that he drives before he turns it into, like, the Saline. Is a cool car. Nissan. I used to watch that movie on repeat when I would like go to like my dad's house. I don't know why kids do this, but like watching the same movie over and over again. I mean, it was like one of the only DVDs that I had.
Come to Mick and Ralph's for all your shopping needs. Hey.
The Wacky Races? Maybe. It sounds familiar. Is it like a combination of like cartoons?
Well, hey there. I heard that NCR soldier lady told you some wild story about them sending a messenger to us to work out some deal. That's bullshit, and it's nothing to bother the king with. More like they sent someone to spy on us and he wasn't tough enough to last in Freeside. So do everyone a favor and keep your mouth shut about it, okay?
Oh yeah, I remember this. Fucking Hanna-Barbera. I think I always got it kind of confused with like Speed Racer. Dick Dastardly. Yeah, I think I had a game for this on like the Wii or something. Pretty sure I still have it.
That's a shame. Well, do what you want. Just don't expect it to matter.
Hey.
You find out something about them soldier boys yet?
Yeah, because it's got the dog that does like the like like laugh.
Handing out supplies? Like food and stuff? That ain't nothing to get ruffled over. You find anything else? Ah, that would explain the goons. They're here to keep people like my friends away from the food. That ain't something I support. No, sir.
Yeah, dude. He has a monkey come out of his butt. Hello, little butt monkey. It's time for you to go home, little buddy.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. They said what? Huh. That would explain why they're all riled at us. Seems like we have a big misunderstanding. What the hell?
What the hell?
King, we've got problems.
Lay it on me. What's going on?
There's a shootout going down near the train station. It's Pacer and some strangers. Might be NCR.
What is that fool doing? I need you to head out there and try to defuse the situation. Tell them I'm willing to cooperate.
You got it, Elvis. Anything for you, Elvis. All hail Elvis. Is it over here? Oh, I think there's a door over here.
Energy weapon needed. Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Only thing about having a game for the Wii, I actually have a ton of games for the Wii, but I don't have the sensor bar, so I have to go buy a sensor bar. What are you sons of bitches doing? You should have listened to Elvis. Elvis knows all. Hi.
Put your weapon away or we will fire.
Okay. I'm here on the behalf of Elvis.
This isn't really a good time. What did you want?
This isn't a good time.
Like he helped the envoy Then he should watch his back. We know for a fact that the envoy made it to their headquarters. Still, if the king's willing to deal with us, perhaps we can work something out. I'll tell my men to stand down.
Alright, we gotta make a switch in our drip. Jailhouse rocker. Oh, and then we gotta go talk to... I know exactly what we can do.
The king just sent a messenger over, saying these guys are off limits. He's probably already heard about what you did here. Looks like you get to be a hero. Enjoy it while it lasts.
We're gonna make the transition to Elvis. Still have the hat on and glasses right now, but there's like a barber in the school of impersonation. You could probably transform me into Elvis, at least the hairdo.
Lasers, plasma, pistols, grenades.
I don't know if there's any way to get like the actual Elvis costume without killing the king.
I heard all about what happened. Maybe it's time for a little more talking and a little less fighting. You've helped us plenty, so I'll tell you what. Just this once, name whatever you want, and if I can make it happen, it's done. Don't rush it, though. Toss it around in your head a little. You only get one favor from the king.
From the king. We leveled up. We need level 50 repair so we can make 44 magnum rounds. What else do we want to level up? Speech. And one more point. Okay. Dude, the barber on console, like 75% of the time, the barber just like wouldn't spawn. So you would be stuck with like
Personal space meaning anything to you guys?
whatever haircut you chose in the beginning. I don't know where the hell he's at though. Oh, here we go. He's not here though. Oh, here we are.
You want your hair done too? You want your hair done too?
Yes,
you want
I
your
do.
hair done too?
Why won't you let me talk to you?
You want your hair done too? No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
Why can't I get my hair
Your
cut?
hair done too?
What the fuck?
No, no, no. The kings are many, and their hair must be perfect.
Hi. What's up?
Maybe that's the favor I can get from the king. My favor is a haircut.
Thank God the followers are here. I'd probably be dead now if it weren't for their doctors.
I've got my eye on you. You cross the kings, you'll regret it.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
And Morgan Freeman playing God and Bruce Almighty. So fitting.
All right. Things have been a lot better since you helped with those soldier boys. Thanks again. So, what can I do for you? Near as I can tell, it was some sort of religious institution. Oh, I know it says school out front, but everything in here seems to be related to the worship of some guy from back in the day. People used to come here to learn about him, to dress like him, move like him, to be him. If that's not worship, I don't know what is. Not a whole lot to tell. There were only a few books left in here when we found it, and those were rotted away. There were some posters left that were pretty well preserved, which is how we know all this stuff was based on the same guy. The thing of it is, we don't even know what his name was. All the posters just referred to him as the King. Well, that and the giant sign outside. This place could have been the King's House of Dog Chow, and I still would have taken the name. But I like to think I keep the memory alive. As far as we can tell, the guy that built this place was considered the coolest of the cool, and taught other people how to be more like him. People would come all around to learn how to sing, dance, dress, and even speak the way he did.
It's a shame that this game doesn't have any Elvis songs in it. I guess they probably just like couldn't get any licenses to the Elvis songs.
Something like that, yeah. There were some working tapes here when we first got here, so we know what he sounded like. Sadly, they stopped working a few years back, so I sold them to a junk merchant who was passing through. Otherwise, I'd play some for you. All the outfits you see my guys wearing around were originally found in here too, along with more hair gel than you can shake a stick at. Sure thing. What'd you have in mind? I got Rex here from a salvager a few years ago. He was a little dinged up when I got him, but one of the followers fixed him right up. He's been acting peculiar for some time now. I took him to the followers and had him checked out, and they said his brain is bad or something. No, they said they don't have the tools to help him. For now, but they said eventually he's gonna get worse. I don't know what to do.
His brain's bad. He's got a bad brain.
I don't know. Maybe. If you found a way to help my poor Rex here, I'd be much obliged. Your best bet will be to talk to Julie Farkas over at the old Mormon fort north of here. Maybe you'll have better luck than I did. Understand, Freeside? You have to look back a few years. Originally, we were all just tribes making a living in this area. That all changed when Mr. House came around. He made an offer to the 3 biggest tribes that were willing to listen to him. Today, everyone calls those tribes the 3 families, and they live in luxury and run their own casinos in the Strip. The rest of us were left to fight over the crumbs, living in the shadow of those more fortunate. Things got pretty nasty for a while, but we wanted more. A place of our own, a place where no one could tell us what to do, and we didn't want to go elsewhere to find it. So we took control of this place and made it our own. That's really all Freeside is, the best of a bad situation.
Dude, I was thinking after I complete the New Vegas playthrough, I might play My Summer Car. And I don't know, that whole game just gives me fucking Trailer Park Boys vibes. Like, it's kind of like a survival game where you have to eat and drink, but like when you're drinking, you drink beer. And like you have a stress meter, so you have to smoke cigarettes to like get your stress meter to go down. And it's all about just like building a car to go do like rally races and shit in like Sweden. I don't know where it takes place in, but all the AI, they don't actually speak English. They kind of talk more like Sims, and I don't know, it's funny. It's funny. Cracks me up. It's like redneck vibes. You're building a little junk car in your garage, doing odd jobs. Like, I know one of the odd jobs is like going to like the trailer park and sucking the shit out of the shithole.
We're different than other gangs, and not just because we dress better. We're not just a group of thugs looking for our next fight. The Kings are about an idea, you see, where every man is free to follow his own path, do his own thing, where every man is a king in his own right. Whoa there. Not just anyone can be a king. First of all, we usually only accept people native to the area. Second, I have to approve, and I don't. You haven't shown me you've got what it takes to be a king yet. But if you're fixing to join something fierce, stick around. And if you play your cards right, things might change.
Nice. He was just plastered. Has he ever waved the checkered flag for an F1 race before? I feel like I'd be surprised if he hadn't.
We've tried to pass our philosophy on to the people of Freeside, but not everyone is ready to be a king. The kids love us, but the old-timers tend to shy away and keep to themselves, and they probably couldn't pull off the look anyway. As for the others, some people just plain don't respect others, and that's a no-no. If there's one thing I won't tolerate, it's lack of respect. Pace? He and I grew up together around here. We've been through a lot together. There's no man I'd rather have at my side in a pinch. Don't judge him too harshly for trying to get some caps out of you. He probably took you for a squatter, looking for a place to settle down. There have been a lot of people moving into the area lately, and it's got some people riled. Can't blame them myself. There's only so much to go around.
Yeah, it just seems like he's a huge name in the car scene in Europe. I was absolutely hammered.
There's me, but I don't
Funny.
really like talking about myself. There's Julie Farkas and the other followers down at the old Mormon fort. The Garrett twins up at the Wrangler deserve mention. Wouldn't be right not mentioning the Van Graffs, I suppose. And while they're not important in the overall scheme of things, there's Mick and Ralph, too. Just don't tell them I said that. Who all did you want to know about? Julie represents the followers of the Apocalypse. They're a group that tries to help people out whenever they can, so we get along just fine. If you ever need to get patched up, one of their docs will have you right as rain in no time flat. They sell supplies, too, or used to. Heard they were having trouble bringing stuff in, or keeping up with the demand, or something lately. Did you want to know about anyone else? Them twins run the Atomic Wrangler, the only working casino here in Freeside. It's become pretty much the place to go around these parts. Give it a whirl when you've got some time. Now, was there anyone else you wanted to know about? Mick and Ralph sell all sorts of things at a small store over by the East Gate. They've done all right by us, and they'll do all right by you. You want to know about anyone else? They're a family-run business from out west that deal in weapons mostly. A word of caution, though, they're not a friendly bunch. Not at all. Their store is just past the Wrangler and sells all kinds of fancy weapons that most people around here can't afford. Anyone else you wanted to know about?
I want to join the Kings.
Normally, we don't let outsiders join, but I think I can make an exception in your case. I like one of the guys spread the word. From this day forward, you're one of us, and no one in Freeside will mess with you if they know what's good for them. In addition, if you want to do something about that hair
nice.
of yours,
There
talk
we
to
go.
Sergio. I'll let him know you're coming. Perhaps more importantly, you've earned the right to wear something a little more stylish. Here, wear it proudly.
King's outfit. Okay. Oh yeah. We'll have to lose the hat and the glasses, but we're styling now. Let's go talk to Sergio. Are we on the main floor now? No.
Hello? Ah, you returned to me a king yourself. It would be an honor for me to do your hair. That is why you are here, yes? Wonderful. Then let's begin making a whole new you.
Okay. So what do I have to do? Is it just like the tunnel snake at the closest we can get to Elvis hair? I suppose so. Oh yeah. Ooh, look at us. We look just like Elvis, except our face. Worth it. Oh, I'll probably have to end it there. But at least we did something. Still haven't made it to the strip yet. It's right over there though. We'll get there next stream, which should be Saturday. My wife's gonna go hang out with her mom all day Saturday, and then when she gets home, she said I could stream, so that'll be the next one. We'll go into Vegas and we'll gamble our fucking balls off. I have a luck stat of 10, so I should just like jackpot after jackpot. So I'll win so much that the casinos will kick me out. That's the plan, so. Right on. I guess I'll see you in the next one. I gotta export the last stream. I still haven't exported it to YouTube yet, but I'll have to export it and set it to private so I can edit out the Pontiac Stinger commercial. And then that one will be up on YouTube probably tomorrow. Damn, you got a full Saturday. Oh shit, I also just noticed that you subscribed. I assume using your Prime sub, your Bezos bucks. Hell yeah, make Jeffrey Bezos pay for it. But thanks for subscribing. But I'll catch you later. Have a good night. Have a good tomorrow. See you on Saturday. Oh, well then hell yeah. Yeah, the fucking ads on Twitch are insane. There's so many of them. So many. All the time. Alright, goodbye friends. Goodbye, goodbye. Good friends, goodbye.